GTR build series. I'm about to hop in the car with Andre. We're gonna go test out some of the sequential shifting. Andre was working on some of the settings to get the sequential to work without using the clutch. So we're gonna go test that out. Hopefully we can get it to work. And then when we get back, we're gonna go over some updates on the car. We also got some new suspension for the car. We noticed some issues last time we went out and when we were filming some hits, so we'll show you what happened there. All right guys, so we're gonna do the first test here. Andre's been working on some settings here to get it to switch without the clutch, so here we go. Yeah. How's it feel? Freaking awesome. Smooth. Car drive's freaking perfect, man.
Little by little.
Love it. Little by little.
So, are you really gonna do all this without taking at least a 1 gear hit?
We can do a little hit?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't gotta twist my arm, bro. Andre wants a hit. We're gonna do a hit. All right, second gear brake boost.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh
man, my adrenaline is still up there, dude. Felt really good.
It felt super badass.
It caught me off guard. I think on my neck.
It definitely caught us off guard. So I definitely brake boosted a lot more than last time.
Yep.
She scoots?
Shoots very good.
This thing scoots, man. It feels faster than the first night, obviously, because you were still phasing in injectors and everything is still like base timing and like all that.
The first night that we went out to go ahead and collect enough data so that we can go ahead and sit down and analyze it and to go ahead and make adjustments, right? So we did that along with looking at how you drive the car with the PPG transmission and went ahead and upload, you know, what we feel is right, but still being conservative. So the second gear that we just did and the third gear that you just did is a lot more powerful, I would say, than we went out the other night. Like, we literally felt it, right?
Butt Dyno says so.
Oh my, yeah, now I can answer the Butt Dyno question.
Butt Dyno registers.
Yeah. So, man, it's just the adrenaline, man. You gotta sit passenger seat next time. Watch it.
I'm gonna have to take you up on that.
But
My butt dyno definitely works better in the passenger seat, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
When I'm in race mode, I couldn't tell you how much horsepower this thing makes.
The thing is, and you know what's so baffling to me is that usually when you build a car to this magnitude and you're looking at the big engine, big turbo and everything, you're kind of set in your mind, after we built so many cars over the years, that that's a very fast car, right? Like, it's very, very fast, and you're not really expecting it to have that quickness, right? And I keep saying it over and over again, but it's just so amazing. Like right now, what you just did, it wasn't that it was fast, it was like really quick. We did a second and we did a third gear. That's quick. It just it lights up. It lights up like crazy, right? And we're not even at full potential where we want to be.
I mean, to give you guys a little perspective, there's probably another 300 or 400 horsepower left in the tune.
I mean, pretty much. The other night we were out there, we were registering 30 psi. Right. And yeah, we put a little bit more timing and we leaned it out a little bit, and we still got a long way to go. As you guys saw, you know, he was light throttle going through the gears from light to light. So that's really, really good. I got all the data on that. So now it's kind of to take that data and go ahead and get it over to where when he's fully powered and fully on it, that he could go ahead and do that shifting with no lifting or no using the clutch. And that's even going to be more serious, right? Because you pretty much granny shifted it, right? And the power came back on like that.
I mean,
and then blew the tires right
when I'm clutching it, it's falling at a boost.
Oh yeah,
for sure. I'm lifting off the throttle, you know. So it's going to be it's honestly just going to be a different animal, even on this same setting power wise, with that instant shift and not dropping in spool, and it'll even make more boost when it does that, you know. So like,
and you know Javier got kind of adrenaline started pumping because he pulled on the shifter twice as hard now versus the other night.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, twice as hard. All right, let's get to the suspension stuff and all that before we get ourselves in trouble.
Yep. So the other night we noticed when we got back from making hits that the suspension on the left passenger side was making some noise. So we went and inspected it, and we'll show you here in a sec. Bushing wasn't looking so good, so we had to get new coil overs just for safety, obviously. So we'll show you the new stuff here and check it out. All right, so let's show you this good old busted bushing here. That does not look healthy. Yeah, it started making noise, and that is no bueno. So here we got the new coil overs. We just got some really basic teen, I think they're like 16-way adjustable coil overs. We didn't want to go too crazy with like drag suspension or anything like that. Obviously we want to worry about getting the car fully dialed in and tuned before we have to worry about, you know, dialing in also another big aspect of a drag car, which would be, you know, some sort of drag suspension. We've been talking to our boys at IDS. They make a really nice setup for the Skylines here for the R32, so we're going to see what we end up going with. But for now, we're going to keep it basic and get these on so we can go out and make some all-out hits. So another thing we decided to do, we're going to hit up our boy Ken at Keneal Fab, and he's going to make us a straight pipe for this. So as you guys can see here, you guys saw last time, we just installed the street muffler. So this is basically just a 4-inch vibrant like street exhaust here. So it sounds really, really nice, sounds really, really clean. But what we're going to do is get a little straight pipe here made, so when we go to the track, it can sound a little more wild and just completely free flow the exhaust there. We got the Teen Flex coil overs. So these fit good. I mean, we just wanted to go with something basic. It's like a 16-way adjustable, just real basic for now until we get the car dialed in, and then we'll mess with probably some rear drag suspension from our boys at IDS or something like that. We also got GK Tech adjustable upper control arm, so we can adjust the camber. We really want to make sure we can get a good contact batch on the front tires to help with traction. So that should help us out when we're doing alignment. See what else we got here. We also fixed a little power steering leak we found from the first round of testing that we did. Other than that, everything else super solid. Engine bay is looking really, really clean. Another quick update in the interior here. The shift boot, I'm sure you saw in the last video, we weren't able to run it because the shift boot actually wouldn't go over this here, the new PPG. So this knob here isn't removable. So we actually ended up, and it looks nice in factory now. Obviously, like I just kind of put it on for test fitment here, and we still have like the bezel we got to install, but it fits really nice. I'll actually show you how we modified it. We got some local guys at, I think it's called Perfect Upholstery here locally, to kind of make us a little Velcro deal here. Actually came out super sick. So this is the factory R32 boot, and they were able to customize it. A little Velcro there. You gotta do this here. So you can see, and then we just button it up and it looks nice and factory. You can see that here. And that's of course gonna be the back, so on the front you won't even be able to tell, and that'll slip right over now. So super stoked about that. All right, guys, appreciate you tuning into the TRC R32 GTR build series. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're bringing a lot more GTR content your way soon here, so we will see you guys next time. Guys, so let's check this straight pipe out. We brought the GTR over to certified scales, so let's see what this thing weighs.